Welcome to the art of mindful attention, Sun Salutation, called in Sanskrit Surya Namaskar, or greeting the sun, where the sun means the source of all inner and outer energy. This practice is primarily for daily use, especially in morning practice. It is a series of outer postures to improve balance, flexibility, and spinal health. When we add intentional focus, it strengthens the skills of concentration, clarity, and equanimity. More especially, it works with the inner experience of energy flow within the body. This practice can help us gain more confidence in our own perception and develop embodied insight. If there are postures that are too difficult, feel free to modify them to your comfort. This practice is primarily to keep our focus on our body and its energy. For those new to standing meditation, start with just standing. Focus on the feel of the body in the feel-in category of see, hear, feel framework, paying special attention to the breath. We begin with prayer pose, where we want to focus on balance and open chest, relaxing the muscles and giving ourselves a smile. Just take a moment to feel the breath, and then when the time is right, raise the arms into raised arm pose, leaning back, stretching up with a gentle strain, but not too much. You may feel the body stretching up into the sky. Then we move very deliberately to the standing forward bend. Now, this is demonstrations in two parts, straight leg and then bent leg. Bent leg where we bend forward, keeping our feet flat and touching the ground, and really connecting to the ground. Then we move to the equestrian pose. Bring the right leg back, left knee forward at a 90-degree angle. We want arms at our side. Really kind of push down into that pose. Then we go to a plank. We want to keep our back relatively straight and centered. Notice the tension in the arms and the waist. And then to the 8-point salute, where it's knees down, butt up, and chin down. This can be more difficult when we start. It creates a lot of tension. And then we slide up into the cobra pose, pointing our toes in the back, raising our chest up, and pushing our belly button into the floor. From there, we reverse that into a downward facing dog. Hips up, elongated spine. We want to make sure in every pose we support the head, don't push it one way or another too much. We want to have it just straight off the back if we can. Then we, in this case, do the equestrian pose, the other leg, right leg forward. You can see where the hand was helping. Try to get into the right pose with a 90-degree angle. And again, just feel ourselves, keep our concentration on what we're doing. If our mind wanders, bring it back to the body and what we're doing. Then we go back to reverse into a standing forward pose. Again, starting with keeping our hands on the floor, bent legs, and then raising up. Straight leg. And then we bring that energy and the posture up into the raised arm pose. At this point, we can really feel the raising of ourselves from the folded positions. And then from there, as we kind of feel the tension releasing, we can go back into a prayer pose and really feel the palms of the hands together. Another way of doing this is to go into a mountain pose with the arms by the side. And in both cases, we're observing the body. Now that we can do this multiple times, and then when you're ready, go to a seated position, and we'll continue the mindfulness in a seated position in stillness. At this moment, the most important thing you can be doing is to focus your attention on your body and extend that out to see, hear, feel out. There is nothing more important at this moment than paying attention to how you're feeling. Then when this feeling comes to completion, take a moment to reflect on the exercise, on the practice. What did you learn? What can you carry forward into your day? What can you carry forward into your next practice? Keeping a journal of practice insights helps most people accelerate the impact of their practice. The insights do not have to be about practice. They can be about anything. But recording them signals the importance of them to the mind and reinforces the value and trust in what the mind can bring forward as insight. As you leave this practice, seek to extend the feel and the skill of your practice into your day, into the moments of movement, into trusting the flashes of inspiration that may come at any time.